Chapter 4 is here, baby! And with it, we got a brand new map, a battle pass, a new perk system, some crazy new mechanics, and a Mr. Beast skin coming soon? In this video, however, we're just going to be focusing on everything new in Arena and competitive. Kicking things off with our Chapter 4 Arena loot pool, we have the OG Scar returning in all of its former glory, as well as a brand new assault rifle called the Deadeye Assault Rifle, which is essentially an infantry rifle with a red dot scope on it. Now when it comes to shotguns, we have the Thunder Shotgun, which is essentially a Chapter 4 reskin of the Pump Shotgun. Now at first glance, looking at the damage numbers, you'd think 200 pumping is back, but it's actually capped off at 195. And for our other shotgun, we have the Maven Auto Shotgun, which is essentially the Chapter 4 reskin of the TAC Shotgun. And at first glance, both look to be very viable shotguns from the get-go. Now as for SMGs, we have the Twin Mag SMG as well as the Machine Pistol, which is essentially the Uzi. Now, both of these appear to be very strong and viable SMGs without actually being broken, like the Combat SMG was back in Chapter 3. And for rifles, we have the Cobra DMR carrying over from the last chapter, but we also have this crazy new addition called the Excalibur Rifle, which shoots a ballistic sword which then detonates moments after. And I believe with the gold variant and the detonation after the fact, you can one-shot headshot somebody with it. You also have the ability to get the OG Tactical Assault Rifle and Combat Shotgun through the brand new Perk System, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Up next, we have 3 mobility items in the game. The first being Impulse is making a return, and the next 2 are brand new additions to Chapter 4. The first being Energy Drinks, which grant you 15 HP or shield depending on what you're lacking, and they grant you the ability to sprint endlessly. Now they drop in stacks of 3, and they max out in stacks of 6. You can also pop them while you're running. And the last mobility item is without a doubt the craziest and funnest item that I think we have in the game right now, and it's the Shockwave Hammer. Now you can use this item to essentially bounce around the map as you please. Now you can bounce out of boxes but not into them, and while you can use it to hit opponents directly and do damage to them, you'll probably just want to use it to save yourself from fall damage or hit a crazy clip by switching to your shotgun or AR mid-air when bouncing in on somebody. Now as for the perk system that I mentioned earlier in the video, every couple minutes you're alive, you'll receive a notification that you have the ability to upgrade to one of the 2 perks that have been randomly drawn for you. Now if you don't like either of the perks, you have the ability to re-roll and get a chance to get a better perk once for free, and it'll cost you 100 bars every time thereafter. Now the perks stack, and they only last for as long as you're alive in game, but some of these perks are pretty game changing, giving you the ability to glide or redeploy, or see the next circle, or do more damage with the first shot in your AR, or unlock the tactical AR or combat shotgun as I mentioned earlier in the video. And to round out the video, we have a few miscellaneous things that got added to Chapter 4. The first being damage numbers now stacking when doing continuous damage to opponents. Second, we have a brand new parkour mechanic for lunging over waist-high objects. And third and finally, Claim Your Territory, where you, as certain POIs, have the ability to raise a flag afterwards being granted loot and having all the chests unopened marked, and enemy opponents marked. Not only opponents that are there currently, but ones that rotate in later. But that about wraps it up for all the arena and loot pool changes in Chapter 4. What do you guys think of Chapter 4 so far? W or L? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and you learned something new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And other than that, have fun in Chapter 4, and I'll see you guys in the next one.